Hi Gemini, we're going to do your love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know. Will not resonate for everyone. Please don't force it. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. King of Wands. I'm already feeling Ace of Swords, so which would be truth, clarity, maybe communication. I don't know. I mean, oh, there's Ace of Wands. Maybe this is a new passionate beginning. I mean, that's beautiful. Four of Cups. Something you've been wanting, maybe putting a lot of thought into. Maybe not able to get your other work done. Somebody's wearing flannel pajamas, blue, navy blue, blue and white, maybe. The skinny, is it green or red stripe? Okay. Death. Oh, what I was saying, I feel like maybe there's some of you are having a hard time with that Four of Cups. What came through was having a hard time focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on because you're lost in thought about something. There's a big distraction. So the way you, excuse me for stuttering, a way to deal with that is to learn how to compartmentalize. So you know that you've got this sadness or this person. I mean, it's best to just not be sad at all, right? But if you're going to have those obsessive times, try to think of it like, okay, that sadness and those thoughts and all that's going to be there, you know, when I'm not doing my job or when I'm not working on this or playing with my kids or whatever. Try to compartmentalize it so you don't have it, you know, overshadow your everything, your whole day. Because I do feel like there's some struggling with obsession. Overthinking. Oh goodness, let me grab that. Somebody missing somebody. Wow, 10 of Cups. Flipped out and fell on the floor. All right, let's go ahead and lay out a spread. Gemini, please. Your energy, their energy. How they feel about you, how they view the situation, next steps, outcome, advice. Okay, Empress, this is self-care. The Empress is somebody who knows her value. She doesn't have to speak about it. She doesn't have to prove it. It's just obvious. It's just obvious. Five of Swords. Okay. The Magician again. Your energy is the Magician. Could be dealing with an Aries, but the Magician is somebody that doesn't give up, somebody that can manifest and make things happen. Overall energy, a Tower. Something came crashing down because it wasn't built on a firm foundation. Wow, so your person kind of bailed, looks like. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Hermit is somebody that goes off. It pulls back, but it's don't be afraid of letting there be space. Remember, space is usually a good thing. You know, if somebody pulls back, the worst thing you can do is, well, one, obsess like we all do. Try to take one step towards distracting yourself towards something else. Take a walk, get some sun on your face. But the other thing is, don't try and fill that gap. So if they're not responding to you, don't send them a bunch of messages. Let that space be that space. If you close in that gap before they're ready, they don't go through the process of missing you. They don't go through the process that space can help, okay? Don't be afraid of the space. Yeah, impatience. Temperance in reverse. They see you as impatient. Wow. What does that say? A lot. How they view the situation. Walking away. Wow. From a lot of love, a lot of history, from darkness to light. They may see you as doing that. It's going to be reversed for some of you. And there's that Four of Cups. How they see moving forward, they don't know, but they're in their head about it, very much in their head about it. I think what I'm feeling is that they walked away. I think you may have caused a tower. oh, don't get mad at me. Somebody caused a tower, one of you obviously, but it wasn't just a tower fell out of nowhere. It was some action with that magician. Queen of Pentacles, what you cannot see. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles is typically a wife, mother, somebody that's, you know, got the house and the car and it could be a single mother, but if there's a third party, that will represent the wife. Okay, look at that. It's not, Tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I would say this would be, in the upright, it's a stable, solid, new beginnings, a gift, something that will flourish. But it's in the reverse. This is probably telling you what I've been feeling all along. Don't make a move. Give the space time. Let the space do its job. Let the distance do its job. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. 6, 7. Wasn't that 8 chimes? I never know what it's going to do. Okay, 2 of Wands. So the outcome is a decision. The Moon. Oh, okay. You guys, something, I was feeling this, but I didn't have any cards to back it up. Some sort of deception is either being revealed or was revealed. So if there's something you don't know yet, well, shoot. I guess I can't really say that. I feel it, but I can't really say it till let me get the cards. I feel like it's going to be revealed, but that doesn't really tell us that. But there is some deception, some things that are hidden. Now, deception could be as dark as, you know, there's many levels to each card. So it could be lies, cheating, stealing. But sometimes it's on a lighter end. It could be, you know, avoidance. Wow, somebody's feeling guilty. Somebody screwed up. You, them, I'm not sure, but I think it came, I need to clarify that one. There's that Ace of Wands again, so passionate new beginning. Yeah, it ended, but there's a lack of letting go. There's a fear of letting go. Somebody can't let go. Okay, let's clarify. Let me get some of these going. There's that Death card again, right where I split the deck. Okay, so tell me about the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician. Swords, fight, a battle, something that maybe was a little bit harsh. I'm kind of getting one way when you're in front of someone and the other way behind their, like two-faced, behind your back, something like that. Why do we have the Tower? Decision, something life-altering. Somebody made a bad decision and it changed everything. What are we, the Hermit? We have the Hermit because of the Hermit. Somebody's pulling back beyond, on top of pulling back. But the good thing about the Hermit is, like I said, if you allow that space and don't crowd it and rush it, it's a good thing. It's ascension. Tell me why we have the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, not waiting. This is, damn, I'm good sometimes. This is all about you being, switch the roles however you need to. Somebody being impatient and not wanting to allow the space needed to heal or to, so this is waiting for your work to pay off, for your, you know, the fruits of your labor, but it's in reverse, which is weird because, maybe they are, most of my cards are in reverse. So when I get a reversal, it speaks strongly to me. So they see you as impatient. not being able to wait. So tell me about this Eight of Cups. Communication. Maybe somebody left without explaining. Yeah, left everybody else sad. I think there's an apology needed. But look at the sadness. Sadness, regret. I keep feeling apology. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Too much pride, maybe. Well, that's not cool. You know, it's one thing to be strong and stable, but it's another thing to, when your pride is keeping you from apologizing or caring for someone else's feelings, then it's too much. That's not a healthy pride, you know? Oh no, my electricity just went out. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, did y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm scared. Shit. Let me open the blinds. Let's see if we can finish this. Wow. That's crazy. That never happens. And then, did you guys see that flash? Wow. All right. Kind of spooked. I might have to cut this a little short. I'm so sorry. So tell me, what is that? Tell me about this bottom row. Queen of Pentacles, a decision, and the Ace of Pentacles. I really think there's a strong message here for you guys to practice self-love. I think that is probably what's going to bring him back, because I keep feeling apology, and look at that, communication. A new passionate begin. Oh. Yeah, this is going to come around, but cool your jets, Gemini. Let it come around. Don't try and fill that energy space. Because I do think you're getting, it does look like you're getting an apology, or flip the roles if you need to. You need to apologize, but don't be the next to make a move unless you're the one that did wrong, right? And now there's sirens out there. Wow. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. So message is, don't fill the space. This person's gonna come back. They're thinking about you a lot, but somebody hurt somebody else. I wish I knew if it, well, you guys have to reverse that rule. I really can't, but because it depends on who's watching. Anything else? That flash was kind of freaky, wasn't it? It was like almost like I don't know where it came from. But you know, like when a transformer blows, it kind of was like that. I don't know if that showed up in the camera. But it's a little freaky though. Nine of Wands, wounded but not giving up. Yeah, you have a strong connection, and there's you, obviously. I think you guys just need to chill. Remember the trick of compartmentalizing. So if you're playing with your kids, focus on that. Remember, you can always go back to your sad thoughts later. Just don't let them overshadow everything. You know, if you're cooking dinner and, you know, or on the phone or whatever, focus on that. Don't let this agony and sadness overshadow your whole world. It's going to come back around. I feel like I'm not done. Let me get one more. Oh, it's not 4 o'clock. It's only 3:50. My clock is really doing its own thing right now. Yeah, doing its own thing. You need to do your own thing. Be stable on your own. Try to get to a place where you don't need anyone else, where, you know, the codependency. I'm happy on my own. I'm solid on my own. I'm stable on my own. That's where you're going to find your happiness. Other people can be the icing, but don't let them be the cake, you know? You have to have all the ingredients of the cake. The cake needs eggs and milk. Does it need milk? Water, oil. All those things come from within you. You can be your own cake. Anybody else in your life can be icing, but the icing's, there's no foundation without the cake. You have to be the foundation, Gemini, okay? I sure love you guys. Let me know in the comments below, and I will hopefully get this up soon, but if my computer doesn't die and need to be charged. Okay, I love you guys. Let me know. Bye, Gemini.